way I'm explaining it to you right now, guys, it was not the same when I was talking to my friends some years back. My English was terrible. It was so bad. Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sarah here again. I'm back again with another video. Guys, it took me 2 weeks for me to post this video, guys. Normally I am so consistent, like I post 2 to 3 times a week, but this time it took me 2 weeks for me to post this video because my spirit was a little bit down, and as you can see on the start of the video, you didn't see any ads or nothing because YouTube removed ads on my videos because I've been waiting for Google AdSense pin until today, guys. I still didn't receive the pin. So after 4 months, if you don't receive the pin, so YouTube removes the ads on your videos until you get the pin, and then they will put it back. So I'm still waiting for Google AdSense to send me another pin I requested. So I have one more attempt for me to request. If it doesn't come still, then I will do some other methods. So those other methods, I can only do them after my 3 attempts. So after YouTube removed the ads on my videos, it just put my spirit down, you know, because guys, it takes a lot of time and energy to shoot a video, edit and post. So yeah guys, without ads, you know, there's no cash, there's no money. So Google AdSense, please send me my pin. I'm waiting, like I've been waiting for almost like 5 months now. So send me my pin, I'm waiting. Besides that, there was also so much going on in my life. Like my 2 weeks was so hectic. I was so busy doing some few things that I want to do for my life this year. So I will tell you guys later on when things are now like proper sorted. So it's a bit of that. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you how I learned English fast in South Africa. So on my very previous video, guys, I explained to you my experience in South Africa and all that, where I am from. So I am a Congolese. I'm from DRC Congo. So in Congo we don't speak English. So we have so many languages that we speak in Congo, which includes Lingala, Swahili, Kikongo, Chiluba, and so many other languages. But the one that they teach people at school, it's French. So English is one of the subjects that they just teach you at school. So like a lot of kids don't really pay much attention to English. Some do, some don't. And those who knows how to speak English, it's just for their own knowledge. It's not for you to be out there and start speaking, because you're not gonna find someone who will speak English with you. So when we were attending English school back home, it was just like basic stuff. They were not really going deeper because they know that we were not speaking English at school. So when I moved to South Africa, English became the main that I have to know how to speak, even though in South Africa they have so many languages. But at school, if you have to write, you have to speak, you have to understand the lesson, you have to know English. So when I moved here, that's when I regretted not attending my English classes back home. So few little things that I did that helped me to learn English very fast, because I didn't have time. I'm one of those people, like when I move to a new place, like I want to be part of it, you know. I don't want to be there like looking like I don't know somehow. So the first thing that I did is that my dad got us a dictionary, French and English dictionary. So we were having that dictionary, guys, everywhere we were going. Like every time if I want to speak to someone or I want to send a text message, so what I was doing first, I will write it in French, then I will start looking for those words in my dictionary to see what it means in English. So then I'm gonna put, let's say I want water, I will write it first in French that I want water, then I will go to my dictionary, and then I'll start looking I want, which is in French. I will go and search it in my dictionary, check first what it means and then put it down. So until I get a phrase in English, then I will read it. So sometimes when I will read my English phrase, I'm not gonna like pronounce the words correctly because I'm teaching myself, like I'm getting it from the dictionary. Sometimes when I'm reading it in a Frenchy way, the way I understand it, but it's really helped me to know how to write English that way. So the second thing that I did is that my dad didn't like make us wait for so long to know English at home before sending us to school. So when we arrived here in South Africa, it was a little bit late for us to like be registered at a proper school or something like that, English school I can say. It was a bit late for us. So my dad, what he did, like he tried his best to get at the school at least somewhere. It doesn't matter, as long as we get a school, that will be fine. My dad managed to get us a school where he was like, this year it's not for you to pass, it's just for you to learn the language, South African languages and English as well. So that year when I was going to school, like I knew already that it's gonna be difficult for me because of the language. That didn't really bother me because I was there to know the language, you know. That was like the main thing that I went to school. So the third thing that I did, the second thing is going to school for me to be around South Africans, for me to be around people when they are talking. Even when I can't respond correctly, I can at least like start getting some words. They're trying to say this, trying to say that, something like that. So the third thing that I did is that I got myself a friend, like where if you want to know how to speak English very fast, you have to get someone who will be correcting you if you pronounce a word wrong. So when I got myself a friend, I told my friend that I'm not a South African, as you know, so my English is terrible. So the way I'm explaining it to you right now, guys, it was not the same when I was talking to my friend some years back. My English was terrible. It was so bad. Like when I'm speaking English, like I had to do some signs like for you to understand what I'm trying to say. So when I got myself a friend, I told my friend that, as you know, that I'm not a South African, so my English is terrible. So please, every time when we're talking, if I don't pronounce that word correctly, please correct me. Like that friend of mine was super helpful in high school. Like she was so helpful in a way that like she helped me to speak English, and she even told the other people who were there, like her other friends, that if she doesn't pronounce the word correctly, we must explain to her, we must like repeat the word for her to get it. So every time when I say the word bad, I'm just gonna hear her or another person repeat the word, and then I will get that, no, I didn't pronounce it well, so I must pronounce it like this. So they've been doing it since, and it's really helped me to speak English that way. So it's very important, if you want to know the language, get yourself a friend, get yourself someone, because you can know words, you can know how to read it, but you will never really know if the way you're reading it or the way you're pronouncing it is correct if someone don't tell you. You know, sometimes, you know, when I was back home, our English, when they were teaching us English, we thought maybe like we were the best. When you answering some questions they will ask you at school, you were the best. But the way we were pronouncing our words back home was in a very Frenchy way, you know. My English was like too Frenchy, even though it's an English word. So for you to understand or to hear that I'm speaking an English word, you have like to pay attention, you know. But when I moved here, now when you're reading some words, you need to have a friend, someone next to you who will tell you that, no, don't say it that way, they say it this way. So that way you will start correcting your English. If it's not correct, they will tell you, no, this they don't say it this way, they say it this way, so that way it will help you to learn very fast. And yeah guys, and besides that also I started, the first thing I can say, TV also taught me how to speak English some way somehow, because on TV there was no other language than English. You know, even when they are speaking their languages, they always have some words, you know, that they will put there for you to read. Even though I was a little bit slow when it comes to that, because when I'm still reading, when I'm still trying to figure out the first word, for me to get at the end, they will change, because it's a movie. They can't wait for me to finish reading, you know. So, but yeah, I learned also how to speak English by hearing how they're pronouncing some certain words. That's also helped me to know how to pronounce some words, how to speak. So it's very important if you want to speak English very fast, wherever you are in a English speaking country, and you are from a French country or any other country, for you to know how to speak English, it's very important to surround yourself by people who speaks that language, you know, because those are the people who will teach you, who will correct you. Because there's a lot of like foreigners who moves, let's say, in South Africa. It takes people a little bit longer, especially if you didn't attend school here. It takes people a little bit longer for you to know like how to speak English, because people are still like among themselves, among foreigners, among, you know, people who speaks their language, which is not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's the best environment to be, because they are the people that you know who speaks their language, people that you understand, which is good. But if you want to know other people's languages, doesn't matter, English, Zulu, South African languages, you have to be close to someone who speaks it, because that's the person who will teach you. Okay, so yeah guys, that was the little thing I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this video was helpful to you. So if you have any question, please leave it on the comment down below, and I will definitely make a video for you, and I will see you on my next video.